All right. Welcome back to this messy desk. Let's get started on Mike Harrigan. Look at this head. I don't know if you guys good clear shot of that. That is an excellent head sculpt. Amazing. Let's see if I can do it some justice. I'm going to start off with some Bugman's Glow. First and foremost, he's been primed, washed, primed. Just Corax white I used for the primer. And I'm going to put this base tone of Bugman's Glow thin layers as usual. Don't have to worry about painting in the lines right now. Thin this out. Just trying to get a base coat here. All right, let's let that dry and see where that takes us. Okay. I really like where this is going. Let's thin this out a little bit more. We're going to put another layer on there. It's really finding the details nicely. Now, this color that I'm putting on him is not brown. It's a kind of a reddish color, red flesh actually. It's the same color I use for white men. And it just starts a nice base for whatever pigmentation you're going to put on top of it. I've seen several customs of Mike Harrigan, Danny Glover out there. And I'm going to make a bold statement. Forgive me. Black men are not black. They're not the color black. And I've seen a couple of those customs out there that, yeah, I won't say much more than that. I hate. I'm not a. I don't like being critical of other people, but you got to get it right. You gotta get the skin tone right. I'm going to put a layer underneath here. You'll never see this part, but I don't want it reflecting. Color. See if I can get up close here. See if I can keep it from. Oh, right there. Look there. That looks really good. I like that tone, and look how it's, the extra layers are dropping into the brow furrows. Is that what you would call it? Your folds in the skin. Look how it's just giving it that nice natural look. I'm really liking this. Right there under the nose. Seems to got a little spot there that doesn't want to take the color. Hey, Riggs. Go spit. Go spit, Riggs. Sorry. This is my favorite lethal weapon line from him. Okay. I like the base. We're going to go with this base here. All right, next step will be to put in some of the brown skin tones. Might just wash them in there because I really like where this is going. We'll see. Just a minute. Let's let this dry. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, put your wash on there first. I might try this Reekland's Flesh. If this doesn't do what I'm wanting it to do, I might go with a, not that, a Ruddy Fur, which is more of a brown. Maybe I'll mix the two. We'll see. We'll see what. This Reekland Flesh is kind of brownish. Not as brown as that. All right, let's mix them. I'm going to mix them. On the fly here, folks. Reekland Flesh Wash and Ruddy Fur Brown. Let's wake those details up. I'm going to hang them upside down here and let those colors set up in the shadows of his face. Look. Is the camera getting it? Well, with the light, it ain't helping much, but all right. Let's hold them like this for a little bit and let it dry, and we'll see where it ends up. All right, I went ahead and put a second wash on there, And now I'm going to take a wet brush, just nothing but water, and I'm going to rub over all of it. Try to smooth out any of these imperfections where a glob of wash might have pulled. Overall, I like where we're going here. This looks good. I don't care for this spot right here. It's almost too deep. It looks like a little run happened here, but might not be bad enough to mess with too much. Let's just rub my finger over it. See if I can use the abrasiveness of my skin to rub that out. Now, I'm not going to mess with it too much. Like where that's going. All right, let's dry brush. Dry brush a little bit of brown in there now. Okay. Loaded up my paintbrush. As you can see, just a little tiny bit comes off. And we're going to brush from the top down. I washed from the bottom up to give the shadows something to hold on to. Now I'm going to dry brush from the top down. We're going to try to get that nice rich brown flesh tone. Yeah. There's some depth to that, like that. All right, and then let's go ahead and mix in a lighter flesh tone with that brown to get some highlights. How's that look? Right, while I'm at it, need to go ahead and make sure that the neck that I painted much earlier has a similar tone to it, or it's going to look weird. I think we're good there. I need to drill that out just a little bit, but for now, squeeze them on there. Yeah. Come off there. Got some drilling to do. That's good. It's good and close. All right. Might go back in and spot wash some areas that I want darker. Be right back. Okay, sorry I got started without you. I went ahead and just started washing back over the top of all of it. I think that's going to look better. I can still touch up with some dry brushing afterwards. We don't want this tear stain here. I want those shadows in the eyes. I don't want it running off the side here. And I like those brow lines. I like how those are staying nice and dark. All right, let's give this a chance to dry. All right, let's try to put in some details now. I'm just fooling around here. Put some more of that dry on there. Let's get our finer brush, and I want to get just a little bit of Bugman's, and thin it out. We're going to go over the lip here. Just want a little bit of that red, that fleshy red color to come out on the lips, and it not look like lipstick. We don't want that. Top lip is typically darker than the bottom lip. Pull some of that water off there. Some of that paint. Might have to go just a shade lighter. Mix in some of this Cadian flesh. brush dried out. That's going, so let's blend some of that out. Too much. We'll wash over that. Brought the skin tone up a little, and then I'm just gonna wash it back down a little. Don't like that right there. I need to see if I can brush that off a little, fade it. That's where my, oh, there it went. There it went. We're good. We're good. My brush went dry and I put too much highlight. I think I just did it again because I can't leave well enough alone. All right, let's let it dry. Okay, let's put some eye color in. I'll start with the whites of his eye. Oh, I can't see. I need my magnifiers. Is that it right there? Is that the white of his eyes? Yeah. Oh, my hand cramps. Actually, what I should have done is paint them black first and then go over with white. Because I just caused myself more trouble, more work, because I need to put in like the eyelashes. I need to darken it up with some eyelashes. And so that means I'm going to have to do a real fine paint job there. Let's see if I can do it. If not, that's what the pause is for. I'll pause it and come back. Let's see if I can. All right. Before I do that, magnifier time. All right, I'm going to try to keep it in camera. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go ahead and put a dot in there. For his eyes. Same over here. A little dark hair, a little bit black hair. Oh, see. I don't know if I messed that up or not. Yeah, I kind of did. I like this eye. This eye did good. Like that. That did all right. Don't do too much. Black over here. What are we looking like? Yeah, I got a little heavy on that left eye on the right side, but what I'll do is I'll just try to touch it with just a little white, little tiny white. First of all right, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's just put a little highlight in there. A little pink. Okay. Just a little bit of highlight. I'm going to do it over here and see if that fixes the eye. Kind of does. I still think, still think I got some black here in the whites. Gotta fix. Need to put a little. Ran. Suck it off there. Suck that black out of there. Got a little bit of time when paint lays down that you can usually get a dry brush and pull it back out. It's very little. And I wasn't successful enough for my likes. Get a little more white in there. All right, let's see if I can zoom in just a little. See what y'all think of that. How's that look? There. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. I like you. Let's put some eyebrows on them. Eyebrows can be tricky too. Thankfully, this 3D sculpt had them on there. Ooey, ooey, ooey. I don't want to go too much more than that. Man, you can really get some funky eyebrows going if you're not careful. I hit him. See? Hit him with some extra paint there underneath the eye. So I gotta take that out. Ah! See, everything's falling apart on me now. Come off there. Paint figures, they say. It's relaxing, they say. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Stop here. Let's paint his hair. We're just going to go with the base black for start. And I'll highlight in a minute. All right, zoom back out. Zoom out a little. I gotta hold this up close to me so I can see, and I'm getting you guys out of focus. So. All right, let's let it dry. All right, there we have it. It's done. Put a coat of dead flat on him. Put a coat of dead flat on him. Slightly dry brushed his hair with a little bit of brown, just to bring out some of those highlights. Then I ended up washing it with some more black and just darken it back up. In the movie, at his age, he wasn't going gray yet. I could put a little gray in there just to wake up some of them highlights, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it this tone. So anyways, got to let this head cure. Let the green stuff that I put underneath there to hold it to the body, let it set up. Then I'm going to finish up the hands, and I've got a gun to paint, and then I'll show you the finished product in the end. Thanks for watching.